Hey everybody, welcome to Bahroo Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. This is the rebirth of The Binding of Isaac because, well, there might have been a slight issue with a save file no longer being in existence. But I want to thank you all for all the wonderful feedback you gave back in the first episode. But first off, QK1ZX1 for those who want to play along. So we're going to be jumping into our, I guess, first episode here, and today I kind of want to go over the basics of what Isaac is. So first off, we've got a tinted rock up here in the top of the room here, so we're going to go ahead and blow that up, but we're not going to pick it up, and it's a golden chest anyway, but there's a chance of soul hearts. Let's go ahead and check our first room. We get troll bombs. We are off to an amazing start here. And we've got these shears, and what these shears do is they cut my body off, and they allow me to basically walk around as a floating head, and my body's just gonna, well, body people. Golden poop there. Will always have money in it, potentially a counterfeit penny. Got a dime in it, though, so I've got enough money to go to my item shop. Items in the item shop are always 15 cents unless they're on sale, which is 7 cents. So you pretty much don't want to ever go into your item shop unless you've got 17 or 15 cents or more. However, since this is the first run, I kind of want to put some donations in and level up that shop. So our first boss is going to be Larry Jr. Not that bad of a boss. We're going to go ahead and use our shears and just let our body just go to town on that boss. So you can see why the body is kind of crazy on the damage department there. We're going to go ahead and quickly look for our item room as well. I'm not entirely sure where it's going to be. There's a lot of different areas it could be in. A lot of different areas. I'm going to just make a guess here and say it's going to be right there. No, it's not. So, item rooms need to be, or secret rooms rather, need to basically be accessible from all parts. Let me give you an example of what couldn't be an item room, I guess, up here. So previously there was, the fire there blocking the path. That obviously can't be a secret room. Secret rooms always have 2 or more rooms surrounding it. There's also a super secret room, which is only 1 room. And I think maybe it might be right here. There it is. So that's a super secret room, and it can't be touching any other rooms. We got the Bible tracts with some faith up. We'll go ahead and take that. Why not? And let's go ahead and grab these hearts and let's continue. So the first floor, you can't get what is called a deal with the devil unless you get teleported into it through various methods. And what a deal with the devil is after you beat the boss, you have a chance to get a devil deal. Alright, we might end up playing that out. We'll see. We may end up playing that out. But what you can get here is what's called a deal with the devil. And their chances of getting one is 100% the first time on the second floor, which is what we're on right now. Your chance of getting it is 100%. However, if you take any red heart damage, that goes down significantly. So you pretty much want to make sure that you don't take any red heart damage throughout this floor. Now, if you take soul heart damage, which are the blue hearts, or black heart damage, which are obviously the black hearts, you still keep your chance with the devil deal. Your chance does not go down unless you take red heart damage. There's also an item in this game called the goat head. And what the goat head will do is allow you to always get a devil deal, no matter how many times you get hit. Now, that's not guaranteed past the second floor. I believe it's a 65% chance to get a devil deal base, and then it goes down each time you get hit. So it's not a 100% chance past the second floor, but the second floor is always a 100% chance, from what I gather. I could potentially be wrong on that. If I am, feel free to correct me, but I'm fairly certain it's 100%. Ringworm. Interesting. We're going to keep our faith up, which I believe increases our chances to get soul hearts. So let's go ahead and go over what champions are. So the champions here have a chance to drop items or potentially cause other effects. The red champions can drop red hearts. The blue champions will potentially drop attack flies. The light blue champions will do a ring of bullets when they die. Don't have any bombs, so I can't blow up that tinted rock, unfortunately. I want to blow up that tinted rock and, you know, get that soul heart, so I feel a little bit safer going through here. Just a little bit. All right. Bomb there, but I can't reach it. All these things that I can't reach. Well, I kind of want to have my shears up for the boss, so we're going to go ahead and pick up this battery. Batteries will always fully recharge whatever your spacebar item is. It's really nice. Monstro. Alright, let's go ahead and use our shears and let our body just go to town on Monstro. Just absolutely destroying him. I don't even have to do anything. I just sit back and watch. There you go. Give him a little bit of love tap. And there we go. Monstro Tooth has been unlocked. Got the safety pin. At least that'll give us a heart here. And our devil deal is going to be Maggie. Not the greatest upgrade, but I kind of want to lock myself in the devil deals. If you don't pick up the devil deal on your first one, so if it offers you an item and you don't like it and you don't pick it up, what you can get after that are called angel rooms. You can't, or I don't think you can get an angel room on your first try, but after you've pretty much said, no, I don't want a devil deal, I want angel rooms, there's a 50% chance for you to get the angel rooms. Actually a lot of mechanics in this game, which I really do enjoy. I kind of want to go play out the beggars over there. Yeah, I'm going to go play out the beggars. See if I can get anything from this devil baby here. Got a tarot card. Let's see what we get. The moon and missing page 2. Page 2, I think it's a damage up or it's an area-wide damage. Alright, and we got the map from him. Unfortunately, we did not get anything that I actually wanted, which was a bomb or a key. And I can't bomb this guy, and there's no keys for me to give him. Not that I would give him keys. Oh well, let's go ahead and use the moon card. Another key beggar, but at least we got a key this time. At least we got a key this time. So the moon card will teleport you to... oh, God. Let's run it. Let's run it. I don't think that was a good decision. That may have been a terrible, terrible idea. Okay, so what soy milk is possibly the worst item in the entire game. I believe it's 80% damage down, but it's a huge tier rate increase. But with no damage ups, which I don't have, it brings Bible Thump to a new level. So we've got full mapping here. As you see, we picked up the map. So we can see where everything is, but we can't tell what it is. If I had to guess, though, either my item room or my shop is going to be to the top and right there. Or left, rather. So as you can see, this was a terrible decision. But I wanted to run it because I want to do it. Why not? Got another card here, the Chariot. Chariot makes you invincible for a short bit of time and allows you to just ram into enemies and kill them. Really nice. Really, really nice. Oh, it's my boss room. Huh. Usually your boss room is the furthest room away. But since I have this amazing damage... oh... God. I don't have my shears. Okay. Okay. There has to come a time when you have to realize you've made mistakes in your life. You have made mistakes in your life. This is that time. This is that time when I realize picking up soy milk, also without having my shears, and fighting probably the boss with the most amount of health in the game, probably not a good idea. So the one benefit here is that if I get hit one more time, which I just did, I'll block my black heart, which will deal damage to the entire room, dealing some damage to the boss, and more than likely killing the smaller enemies in the room. I'm hoping he'll just keep doing this attack over and over again, so that way I don't just get some damage in here. I use damage in parentheses. But we should maybe get our devil deal. So we got the pentagram. That's a damage up. That doesn't really mean much. Whore of Babylon. Whore of Babylon. The Whore of Babylon is a very interesting upgrade. You only get the damage up from it when you're at half a heart or less. I say or less because you can potentially have no red hearts and all soul hearts. That will also proc it. As long as you only have half a red heart or less, you will get increased damage. So I'm thinking of potentially, if I can find some soul hearts, pouring myself out and getting a little bit of extra damage to go along with this soy milk upgrade. I don't recommend doing. Well, might as well just take damage. Take some more damage, and let's just go ahead and whore ourselves out. There we go. What a horrible night to have a curse. The curse of soy milk. The curse of soy milk. Well, our damage isn't too terribly bad with the pentagram and the Whore of Babylon going into here. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the best, but I've seen worse. I have seen worse. Soy milk and technology 2, all the damage down. All the damage down in the world. Where'd the other guy go? Blind? Oh, he's over here. Gotcha. Alright. So for the challenge room, I need to be at full health. Thus, I can't actually go in there. I need to have full health in order to check that challenge room. Hoping here that I don't do my first episode back, end up dying. That would be bad. That would be bad. We got a bomb here. That could have potentially been bad if they went in the other directions. Silkworms, not too bad. We'll take them out. I also saw a few requests to make my episodes in 60 FPS, so I will be doing that for this episode and for all future Isaac episodes. You can expect them in full 60 FPS, so that'll be nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this and check what's in our item room. Hopefully, it's the power to jump. It is the power to jump. However, that is not going to help me very much, fortunately. Room is leading to things. Well, actually, we can use that power to jump to grab that money, which is what we're going to do. We're going to grab the how to jump. We're going to jump across this ledge, all this money. At least it has a use. And we're probably going to donate. Yeah, so all we have is a bomb and a battery, which is not going to do us too well. So we're going to try and donate as much money as we can. And we are going to continue our Isaac run. This is the Binding of Isaac in a nutshell. The game wants to mess with your head. It will. Let's check our secret room. 3 cents. I've got 3 cents and a pocket full of hope. Run is going absolutely amazing. Soy milk. No donations. Yeah. So let's go ahead and head down to the next floor. Caves 2. And we'll see what awaits us. Hopefully the boss isn't as bad as Mega Fatty. As the Mega Fatty. So we can't check our cursed room unless we get a heart or a soul heart, because it will deal damage whenever you enter or exit a cursed room. The only way to prevent damage when entering it is you need to be flying. I don't know how flying removes the damage going in, but that's okay. I don't need to understand it. This is Isaac. I am currently a demonic baby frying soy milk at some skulls. So we got an eternal heart here. Might as well pick it up. No harm in doing that. Envy. So we're going to go ahead and just use our shears, because there's no way I'm going to try and actually use soy milk to kill Envy. Because it will probably take a full episode's worth of shooting in order to do that. And I got a troll bomb for my efforts, so... yeah. I should have my shears up before the next boss. I'm pretty much going to be relying on the shears to kill anything I don't want to at this point. There we go. Got a nice soul heart, so that way I'm no longer a one-hit kill. So everything up until Womb 1, which is what you unlock after... ow. Does half a heart of damage. However, there are certain enemies that do a full heart of damage. These guys are an example. Well, at least they gave me a soul heart back. Let's see what's in this arcade, and maybe I can get some keys here. Maybe I can get some keys of some kind. Just a key for me. Just a key for me, sir. There we go. Well, I accidentally picked up a heart. My way out. Dark Bum. Well, it's a good item. It's a very good item, actually. This will solve our health issue. So what Dark Bum does is that he picks up hearts, red hearts specifically, and will turn them into one of three things. He'll either turn them into a soul heart, a black heart, or rather four things. A black heart, an attacked spider, or an unfriendly spider. So he'll do that with any of those. So we got a soul heart over there. See if I can't get some more health. Now let's see what these pills do. Range down. Well, that doesn't really do too much for us, considering that we have plenty of range to begin with. Now, I know it's going to make me lose my Eternal Heart, but I think I'm going to go ahead and play this thing out to try and get our Whore of Babylon back. There we go. Blood Bank will deal damage directly to your health. However, using a Blood Bank will not affect your Deal with the Devil chance. Only if you take damage from enemies will it hurt you. There you go, Dark Bum. Nice little soul heart there. I'm being rewarded for dealing with the soy milk. Being rewarded for it. So hopefully I can get some more red hearts out of this guy, or he'll give me Skatole. Nope, doesn't look like he wants to give me that. Skatole is another item. It makes all flies friendly to you and turns them into attack flies. We can get some more red hearts. Look like it. I'll probably play this out for just a little bit longer, see if I can't get some, at least another key. I would like to get another key if I could, but it doesn't seem like he's being very generous today. Doesn't look like he's being very generous. There we go. There's a couple keys. And let's see if we can't get... there's a few bombs. Nice. Maybe a few more. Maybe a few more. There we go. 3 more. What do you think, buddy? You wanna... being nice to me. You wanna give me a little bit more? Another key? Tell me you wanna drop me... there we go. See, he's being nice. You just gotta compliment him. Doesn't get very many compliments in his life. People just give him money and he just plays his little game. Just plays his little game. We got 1 more cent. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. 3 more cents. Just 1 more pull, man. Just 1 more pull and I'll be done here in just a moment. Just 1 more, man. I'm gonna win the jackpot on this one. This is the one. I'm gonna win the jackpot. Alright, we have no more money, but I do have one thing I would like to give him. There we go, and we got a pill for our... I should have expected that. That's just basically instant karma. He gave me keys, I gave him a bomb, he gave me a health down. I should have expected that. But at least I guess now we have 1 heart to gamble with. So if we remove this heart in our Deal with the Devil, then yeah. Alright, so that is a wooden door, and that will take 2 bombs to break open. In addition, it has a chance to lead me to what is called a black market, which is a place that I can potentially spend my last heart. So let's go ahead and break this open and see if we get a black market. Nope, that's just going to lead me. You can tell that it's going to be a black market or whatnot if it has a ladder going down. If it's just a straight trap door and it's just blackness below it, that means it's just going to take you to the next floor. And that's not something you want until you finish what you currently got going. Good news is I'm going to have my shears up for the boss. And I can't really... That might hit. That should be able to get me a black heart. Yeah, there we go. We've got a black heart now. No point in going into our shop. We have no money. So let's just continue. Let's just continue with the soy milk. And what's going on here? Oh, we've got 1 penny. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little... What would Bob do in this situation? We have to ask ourselves, what would Bob do in this situation? He uses his head to bring us to our secret room. Speed down. Range down. Bombs are keys. Bombs are keys again. And balls of steel. Nice. The balls of steel is really good. That is a 2 soul heart. A 2 soul heart gain. Now the bombs are keys. If you didn't see it, all it does is swap your bombs and your keys. So if you've got, 4 bombs and 2 keys, it'll make you have 4 keys and 2 bombs. So we're going to go ahead and use our shears again. Thankfully, I can just do this to kill the bosses. Otherwise, we'd be here for a while. The little chubby has appeared in the basement. I believe that... I don't know if that's synthol. Nope, that's speedball. So that'll increase our speed. And... not speed. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We've got Brother Bobby, which is terrible. Book of Belial. That'll give you guaranteed double deals, as long as you're holding it. And give you a little bit of damage up for a room. But I think we're going to go ahead and take flying. And now we're going to go ahead and check out our cursed room. The reason I want to pick up flying is it'll allow me to pick up upgrades, and I don't need to, or items, and I don't need to kind of fly or bomb around them or anything like that. It'll also make it so I can enter my cursed room without taking damage. 2 more pills, a speed down, and a lemon party. Unfortunately, that doesn't make the items that I'm going to get good. So let's go ahead and exit through our little room over here. Why not? Why not? Let's just see what's left on this little adventure of soy milk. I don't really feel like doing a boss rush at this moment. With my current damage, I kind of want to avoid as much fighting as I can. In fact, I don't want to just get to my boss and see what he'll offer me. So because I don't have any red hearts now, if I end up getting a deal with the devil, it'll instead cost 3 soul hearts. No matter what the item is, it'll always cost 3 soul hearts. And here's the example. So we've got Spirit of the Night, which will give us flying. Spirit of the Night will give us flying and Spectral Tears, but we're already flying and we don't need Spectral Tears. However, Contract from Below does sound very tempting. What Contract from Below will do is it will double your drops. So if an item drops on the ground, you'll get 2 of them. There we go. We've got 2 keys for beating that. So if a chest drops, we'll get 2 chests, and so on and so forth. But the downside of it is that you have a chance, or an increased chance, to get what's called a double trouble, which means you'll get 2 of 1 boss. So you can fight 2 Dingles, 2 Monstros, 2 Cages. The list goes on. There's a lot of bosses that you can fight doubles of. You can only hope for not double fallen. You can only hope for that. However, since I am on Necro 1, I could potentially get the... wow, that is a bit of a trek to our boss. I unfortunately don't do any damage. Unfortunately. I'm tickling them and bouncing them around. But I will persevere. Again, I'm hoping that my first video does not end up being a death. That would just be embarrassing. Then again, I probably would have been better off not picking up this altogether. There's very little things that soy milk synergizes with. Got a bunch of rooms here. If I want to shears this up, I can. Worst case scenario, if I want to, I can end up bombing through doors. If you place a bomb next to a door, you can just skip a room entirely. However, if you need to backtrack through it, you will need to fight through it again. Right, let's go ahead and take out these things before they start shooting me. The one thing to note is that champions deal 1 heart of damage, so if I do take damage from a champion, then that means that I will end up... There we go. I forgot I had Dark Bomb. Thanks, Dark Bomb. Now I've got some health. I would have ended up dying right there. And you can see that was another effect of the champions. The dark red champions will end up having this sort of second wind, for lack of a better term or name, where if you don't kill them again while they're down, they will then regenerate and start regenerating all of their health. Some more keys. Let's see what's in our item room. A box of spiders. As spooky and awesome as that might be, we're going to have to keep our shears. It's the only way we're going to be able to kill our bosses. So we've got some brains here. This is why I'm glad I got flying. That red stuff you see on the ground is not just for special effects. That will hurt me if I touch it. If it is a glowing effect on the ground, it will damage you simply by touching it. So if it's yellow, green, red, doesn't matter. If it's glowing, don't touch it. Bad time. Here we go. Dark Bomb with the carry, or the not so carry. Let's go ahead and head into our item shop, and we've got greed. We've got greed. Greed, every time he hits you, he's gonna take some money from you. As the name Greed would imply. I can't use my shears on him. I'm just gonna have to do this the normal way. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh god. You know, I gave out the seat at the beginning here, but I don't think anyone is going to be playing along on this one. That, or they're going to go without soy milk. Let me actually know. For those who do like to play along the Isaac runs, how good was this run before soy milk got picked up? How good was it before soy milk got picked up? Alright, one more room and then we've got our boss. Another one of these, and because we're flying, we'll just go ahead and just stand over here. Not going to be able to damage me. And then finish off these silkworms. Alright, let's see who our boss is. The Fallen. Now the good news is that the Fallen can potentially give me Devil Deal loot. And he's not going to be that difficult, thanks to the shears. So I got the Mark, which is another damage up. Did not get a Devil Deal, but that's fine anyway, because I don't really have the soul hearts to gamble. The slight damage up, but barely noticeable. And because I picked up an Eternal Heart, which I kind of regret now, I'm going to lose my Whore of Babylon. As I will now have more than half a heart of damage, and I have no way of losing it. Now there is a character that you can unlock called Eve. And Eve is very special because she can activate Whore of Babylon at 1 full heart, rather than half of a red heart. So that's very nice. I think we're going to try something here. For the sake... Actually... I don't know which way to go, actually. I don't know which way to go. It could be to the right here, or it could be through that big room. But I doubt it'd be that close. But then again, I've had rooms where I'm 1 room away from the boss. So it's really hard to tell. It's a mix-up, but usually the furthest room away. But I need to get my shears back up before I go back there. Or I can fight Mother again. Or I can fight Mother. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, seeds actually work, you know, all the way through. Even though this is my first time, it'll end at Mom. I want to see if anyone ends up taking the seed all the way to, say, Blue Baby. Or even worse, the Lamb. I would never wish that on anyone, though. I would never wish that on anybody. But I am curious. What is down this run later down the line? Which is why I'm really looking forward to unlocking more. So that way we can kind of take it the whole way. I really felt like that block needed to be set free. And we've got our item room. By pure luck here. We're going to go ahead and see what that is. Even though we're going to use shears to kill the boss, I want to see what's in our item room here. Well, it's a butt of a spider. It's a spider butt. A little butt spider. And all that's going to do is slow down the enemies. Give you a slight damage up. Alright. Go fight our boss. Hello, mother. Go and use our shears again. Now, Mother does have quite a bit more health, so we're going to have to move our shears around a little bit more. There's a little bit of a nice little tactic where you can actually stand right here in the left, and the hand will attempt to hit you, but it can't actually do anything, so
Isaac,
bit of a cheap way to kill him, but
his mother,
that is a kill.
with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down.
So I want to thank you
Isaac.
all for watching.
As I'm
I'm gonna go and let this
told, my
play
lord,
out.
I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Alright, so we've unlocked the Womb, the Purist Challenge. The Harbingers are on the loose. I'm getting a cube of meat and some bandages. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like button, help support me in what I do. And don't forget to subscribe for future content. This has been the first kill of Mom again. And I will go ahead and I will let you all choose. You want Azazel, Lazarus, or another Isaac run for our second run? Or should I just go random? How should I pick these? How should I pick these? Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Later.